Hello, you're listening to Hugo Talks. Okay, so this is a quick video. So the fake stream media. Now, this is a term I've been using for a long time, and here we see another example. Let's face it, can we believe anything that we are told? No, not really. Unless you're there, unless you see it and understand it with your own eyes and mind, and even then you have to allow for possible trickery, lying signs and wonders, for example. You have to keep that in mind. So yesterday, Virgin Orbit launched their rocket or whatever it is. Yeah, it's going into space when really they're just going up high in the sky. And it's to put satellites up there so they can monitor, track and trace everyone for the digital trap. Anyway, this UK launch, apparently it failed. Here we see historic UK rocket mission ends in failure. Oh dear, what a shame. It's amazing, isn't it, that like 50 plus years ago, they claim astronauts landed on the moon and played golf and drove moon buggies, brum brum brum, on it, yeah? Now 50 years later and huge advances in technology, they can't even get into what they call orbit, which is just high up in the sky. Is everything we have been told a lie? I mean, when you start working out the lies, you can see a pattern emerging, and that pattern seems to be about one thing only. And these deceptions are all pushed out into the consciousness of the world through the media, who, when it comes to deception, are the father of all lies. And this other story, linked to the Virgin Orbit story, is another good example of their complete disregard for the truth. A great example of how they will change history, change something on the fly, just like that. This is a post from Virgin Orbit 6 months ago, when UK politician Grant Shapps and Boris Johnson visited them. Grant Shapps, by the way, has used different names in the past. He has used the names Michael Green, Corinne Stockheath, and Sebastian Fox used a different pseudonym in Parliament. He then threatened people with legal action back in 2012 for stating this, but eventually he had to admit it because it was true. Anyway, here is a photo from 6 months ago, and this is the one that Grant Shapps posted yesterday. Do you notice the difference? In the one yesterday, Boris Johnson was completely taken out of the photograph, completely photoshopped out. That's not easy to do. It takes some time. Of course, the other possibility is that Boris Johnson was not actually in the original photo and he was photoshopped in for that photograph. Or another possibility is the whole photograph is completely fake. Who knows? But the existence of these two separate photographs, with one Boris Johnson and another with a mysteriously missing Boris Johnson, it clearly shows the fakeness of the politicians, of the media, of the use of green screens sometimes. How illusions are made on the fly, just like that. And that you cannot believe anything you see or are told. And that is why disengaging with the system and coming out of her is such good advice, I believe anyway. I'll end with this one. Whoever walks in integrity walks securely, but he who makes his way crooked will be found out. As always, thanks for listening. Comment and subscribe to the website hugotalks.com, as most videos now are posted on there. And if you are subscribed, you will then get notifications when they are uploaded, as not so much is being posted here on YouTube and elsewhere. Links in the comment, pinned to the top and description, and I'll see you later.